Here's a GRE algebra question. Let's take a look. 4% of S is equal to 3% of T, where S is greater than 0 and T is greater than 0. So we want to know what's greater here, S or T. Well, let's translate this into math, shall we? 4% of S. Remember that the word of in math almost always means multiplication or times. So 4% of S, we could call that 0.04 times S, is equals 3% of T, or 0.03 times T. And our job is to figure out what's greater, S or T. Well, looking at this, you might reason the answer pretty easily, but if not, I'll kind of walk you through the logic. I know that these two quantities, these two whole things, are equal to each other, right? But S is being multiplied by a bigger number, and yet it's equal to T times this smaller number. So that tells me that S must be smaller than T. Another way to think about this would be if they were equal to each other, if S were equal to T, if they were 1 and 1, well then this left side would be greater, right? But that's not what we want. We don't want the left side to be greater. We want them to be equal. So that means that S needs to tone itself down a little or be a little smaller than T, right, in order to make these two quantities equal. The correct answer here is quantity B. T is greater than S because it's multiplied by a smaller number, and yet it's equal to S times a bigger number. Correct answer here is quantity B. For more GRE tips and tricks, or to sign up for my online course, follow the link on my profile.